Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Andy. Welcome back to the channel. And today I just want to make a quick video on my retrospective from my perspective of 2020 and what I will be doing going forward to make 2021 a way better year. So hopefully you guys can take some of these tips away and make your year a little bit better as well. So yeah, so 2020, right? It's been a crazy year. A lot of things have changed. A lot of us are work from home now. With every change, there are negatives and also positives. And, we as humans, we kind of tend to focus more on the negatives because I think emotional loss impacts us around 4 times more than emotional gain. But we have to keep this in check and realize that every changes we should embrace change more. And also, if you think about it, right, this is really the best time in history to have a stay-at-home type situation like we do. Can you imagine not having the internet while you're staying at home, not having these advanced communication systems? Like back in the early 2000s or in the late 90s, if this happened, a lot of people would be bored out their minds and would go crazy. But I think because we have all these more high tech things, also like remote collaboration with all these tools, it's really making this work from home thing a lot easier. And not to mention all these food delivery services like Uber Eats and DoorDash, where you can literally still get your favorite food and they can deliver to you. And it's like a lot of the convenience is still there. And I think overall, especially this remote work situation, it really accelerated tech. So a lot of companies are doing really well, especially the ones that are helping people work at home, like Zoom and all the communications. I'm sure like Slack, Discord, all of them are doing really well right now. So besides the overall tech sector, right, what can you do yourself to improve the year? So one tip I can give is if you guys have a job, is to work a little bit harder. And I know it's like I know it's a weird tip, but the thing is, I saw an article a while back about how millennials in the workforce during this work from home COVID are losing a lot of productivity. So and that makes a lot of sense because when you're at home, you're in a more comfortable environment, and if you're naturally not a self-motivated person, it's a lot easier for you to just roll over into your bed and go to sleep, or just go into another browser and turn on a Twitch stream and watch some gameplay, or something like that. I look at this as an opportunity for you to stand out. So if you guys put in more time and more effort to understand the product and understand what you guys are building, then there's going to be a stark contrast between you and the next guy who is not trying, or who is having a harder time getting work done. So this is a good time to take advantage of that and yeah, and get more things done to get more recognition. So here's the thing, right? A lot of people make these New Year's resolutions every year about what they're gonna do to make their New Year better. And I think honestly, this is the best year to do it because the reality is with this new stay-at-home order, we get a lot of more time to ourselves. And we can either burn that time and do nothing productive, or we can really hone in and think inwards and not let other things distract us around us, right? So since we have so much more time to ourselves, we can ask ourselves, what we really want and what we can improve at, because I know each and every one of you guys out there have things in your life that you want to improve. I'm going to give you guys a few examples of what I want to do this year. So to maybe help inspire you guys, or you guys can take some of the ideas from it. So one thing is to lose some weight. So I've been on this calorie restrictive diet for a little bit now, and I want to continue doing it. I'm about 10 pounds away from where I want to be, so I'm gonna continue doing it. It's just like a 500 calorie like a deficit each day, so nothing too crazy, but it's something great that you can do and see a result over a long period of time. So that's definitely on my list. And another one is to start this YouTube channel, or get it off the ground at least. So I'm not going to have any specific subscriber goals or anything, but the only thing that I can control is basically to at least upload one video a week. And it doesn't have to be, I told myself, it doesn't have to be super high quality. As you see, my hair is like all messed up, and I'm just using a regular webcam on my computer right now. And also, I want to take more initiative at work. So I know a lot of us developers out there, when we get tasked, the task always expands to to the amount of time that we're given to do it, right? So definitely I'm gonna try to finish tasks earlier or take less tasks so I can have more free time to take more initiatives and find areas of opportunity at my workplace. And the last and final point, it's I'm not actively working towards it. I don't have like goals for, it, but I definitely want to be uh, get a broader perspective on life and learn more about things like philosophy and politics and even science. Because I think when you learn more about the world and people and life, you become humbled because you see that it's such a great interconnected web of people that like help each other out, and we built this whole thing that we know as human society. And a book that I'm going through right now is this one, Viktor E. Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. And I think it's a really good book, especially during these times. It just talks about how important it is to have a mental attitude and to stay rational about times like these. And it's coming from a Holocaust survivor talking about the times of when he was in a concentration camp. So if people in concentration camps can survive through times with a positive outlook on life, then we definitely can as well. During this pandemic, because it's definitely far less severe than how what they had in the past. So yeah, I might be spreading myself too thin, but the things that I have control over are the YouTube videos, the frequency that I upload them, and also my diet. So those things I'll probably definitely focus on. Other ones I will try to look for opportunities and operate accordingly. So let's try to make 2021 a year of personal development. And I think these years might go down in history as the worst years of 21st century, but it's going to be, let's make it the best years of your life. And I think a lot of times we don't spend enough time thinking about what we want in life, because if you think about it, a lot of times how we define our happiness is looking at things, external things and external motivations. So what the other person is doing, what, like, if they're getting promoted or if they're getting a new job, and you kind of compare yourself to them. Everyone says you shouldn't let that impact your happiness, but at the end of the day, we're all humans and it happens. But I think for this year we should really set that aside, because everyone's going through a hard time and we don't know everyone's different situation. What we should really be doing is focusing on ourselves, and this year we can really take the extra time and look inwards and think about what we want out of life, and make little goals and points and go towards it. I mean, what else are you going to do with your time, right? So yeah, that's all really I wanted to get off my chest and share with you guys. Hopefully you guys can take some of this advice and at the end of 2021 have something awesome to show for it. So let me guys know what you guys are going to do down in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.